Hi, Jay from SEK Sherborne, and today I wanted to talk to you about a new packaging option for our SB10 and SB15. It's our new 20-ounce sausage tube. Great convenience, less waste, more usable product. To go along with those sausage tubes, you'll need a new applicator. Up your game with this guy. 18-to-1 high thrust, even throw rod, multiple tips are available for it. Let's talk about the proper loading sequence for a sausage gun. We first start by taking off the tip, pushing the release lever, pulling back on the rod, choose the appropriate adhesive, put the cartridge into the tube. I'll take a knife and cut the packaging open, put the tip back into place, and I'm all set to gun. One thing to keep in mind before we get started is the flow of water, drainage, in your project. This is a set of steps that I've mocked up. Water typically flows from the back to the front of the stairs. The same way on retaining wall. Typically water flows from the back of the wall to the front. If I apply adhesive across the front of this, I'll tend to form a dam of adhesive. I'll stop the flow of water coming out of that feature. Rather, we're going to apply adhesive in a manner like this, parallel to the flow of water. Same way on the retaining wall block for my caps. I'll apply it in this manner. It'll allow water to flow out through that wall. So let's go ahead and get started. Nice beads of adhesive. I'm going to take my cap, put it into place. I can give it a little wiggle to make sure it seats. I can even do what's referred to as a catch and release. You can see the amount of adhesive that spreads out on that. Put it back into place, get a little tap to make sure it's in the right place, and go ahead and continue my project. On the retaining wall cap, I'm going to do the same thing, putting the adhesive in the direction of my flow of water, letting the water escape out underneath that cap. When you're all done using your sausage tube applicator with SB10 or SB15, it's time to clean this out. If you've used SB10, the best cleaning method is to use mineral spirits. If you're using SB15, you'll want to use toluene. So the first thing that we're going to do is release the pressure, pull back on the rod. I'm going to carefully unscrew my tip. This will have adhesive inside of it, so we want to be careful where we lay that. I'm going to take my sausage gun and I'm going to pump out a little bit so the cartridge comes out. You'll notice how the packaging is bunched up at the end of that. I'm going to make use of that. I'm going to take and pull this up. I'm going to expel a little bit of this from the top because I'm going to bunch it up. And then I'm going to take a piece of tape and tape this all together and shut. And now I'll have all of that left that I can use on my next project. When I go to use it again, I'm going to reverse the situation I did before, pull my plunger back, load the gun. I'll go ahead and cut this portion off and replace my tip, and I'm all set to gun out SB10 or SB15 in sausage tubes.